Hello everyone! Today I'm visiting the Dali Theater Museum and I wanted to show you guys this place so we can learn together. As you may know, Dali was a surrealist artist who is considered one of the greatest exponents of the surrealist movement, so to understand his art, we first have to know what surrealism is. Let's ask someone in the museum if they can tell us about surrealism. They'll totally explain way better than me. Hi! I came to this museum to learn a bit more about Dali and his work, but I would also like to know more about surrealism. Could you explain to me about this artistic movement?
Sure thing. The word surrealist was first used by Apollinaire in 1917. From then on, it became a term frequently used by André Breton and the contributors to the magazine Literature. At first, it was a fundamentally literary matter as Futurism had been. Surrealist painting appeared on the scene since the 1925 exhibition at the Pierre Gallery, with artists such as Max Ernst, Man Ray, Sergio de Chirico, Miro, and Pablo Picasso, to whom Dali and Magritte would be added. The Surrealist movement presents its manifesto written by André Breton. In 1921, most starters were poets, while the pictorial movement is started around 1924. Its first notorious characteristic is that instead of an artistic call, it is a romantic, humanist manifesto which seeks a new era.
Oh, I see. So since it was a multifaceted current, it doesn't have precise characteristics as other currents, does it?
That's a way to put it. It's as diverse as the artists that joined the movement. For example, we have Magritte with his dreamlike atmospheres, redefined representation, the use of surprise, and a high degree of audacity in the use of light as a link. Or Dali with his evocative atmosphere, the renewed symbology, the use of the unusual and a high degree of audacity in the absurd as a link between things, will be poetic motivations that painters will take up in powerful images, and thus will become one of the greatest exponents of surrealism. But if you want to know more about Dali, you can meet with one of our experts on this artist.
Yeah, my partner told me that you want to know more about Dali. Well, I can tell you a bit about him, but it's really easier to get to know him by appreciating his work. He is characterized by his dreamlike atmospheres and the construction of an imaginary. He played with space and was a specialist in the use of symbolism and in this construction of a new symbology. The animal continues the role of totem that he absorbed in modernity and gives a new definition to religious images. In addition to building his imaginary, he flirted with all kinds of similar styles.
Oh, so that's why he became an influence for all the surrealist artists and for the neo-dada artists. Thank you! Now we know a lot more about this artistic movement. Thanks for joining me on this trip to the Dali Museum. In the next video, we will explore surrealism from a different perspective because we are going to the Leonora Carrington Museum. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Bye!